All right.
Multitasking.
All right, guys. Hey, we're live. Good morning on this very somber morning. Never forget, of course, but we're here to talk about help for Alessia. I have Mike Dragonetti on and Juan Santana.
Good
We're going to
morning.
talk about good morning, talk about the journey, talk about what's happening. This is the Home Team Cares episode of the TED Show. And we want to help out this family and this beautiful little girl. So welcome to the show, both of you. I'm going to start with Juan, and then Juan's going to introduce Mike for us. Good morning.
Good morning, Ted. Thank you so much. Mike, thank you again for joining us. I know you're with the family right now, and we really we're excited to do whatever we can to help you and your family. We want to take this opportunity to have our referral partners, our network, friends, and family really understand any updates that you know where you are now, what's going on, and we want everybody to know that we're fundraising as many funds as possible to get the help that your daughter and your family needs. You have been instrumental to our growth here at the bank. You're where you work. You become like friends of family. So we want to make sure that everybody is aware of what is going on, where we are, and how the home team is raising money. And we want everybody to help us raise even more money. And come join us next week. We'll talk about that fundraising event as well. And we wanted to just have you on and please get us a nice update for your daughter and see what else we can do and anybody else can do to get it going and help her out.
Perfect. All right, Mike.
Good morning, everybody. Thanks for having me. Ted and Juan, you guys know I'm walking around like the youngest member of our family on my back, so I'm trying to put him to bed, multitasking the best way we can here. So yeah, thank you for having us, and thank you for setting up everything, Juan. To piggyback on what you said earlier, I've been working with you guys for about 4 or 5 years now. And you guys are family. So, and it's never been more evident than now. So thank you for everything. As of today's the third day that we are now in Philadelphia. We have transitioned to the second part of her journey, which essentially is the rehab part. So what that means for her is they're going to try to optimize everything that she still has. For those who don't know, she is paralyzed from the chest down. But fortunately, they weren't expecting this, but she does have some movement in her arms and her hands. It's slight, but enough to give us hope and to work with. So we're basically going to try to optimize all the function that she has in her fingers, her arms, also assist her with her breathing because that also has been damaged. So she's in a brace. She'll be in one for about 3 to 4 months. And because of where the injury is, she has a little bit more difficulty breathing because of the muscle loss there. So we'll
How
be
old
here.
is she?
She's 2 now. She'll be 3 at the end of October 26th.
At the end of October. So you're getting tons of love. I'm going to try to show some of it, Mike, that are coming in on the comments.
Yes.
Tell us what we can do. Like we have the fundraiser going. We want all of our family to wrap our arms around yours. So it's one thing to raise funds. What are some of the things that you're hoping, or what are some of the things that you have figured out that you need at this point that maybe people don't know because they haven't been in your situation?
Ted, every day is a new one, and it's never been more evident that of such. Every day brings new challenges. This is the third day, and we're on, I want to say, a strict schedule here. It's going to be hard work, which we're looking forward to. So in terms of what people can do, it is unfortunately somewhat limited at this point, but something that has helped our family and Alessia tremendously from day one, and actually is something that was able to get myself and my wife Monique off the floor when we first heard the news, is just the outreach, the prayers, the positive thinking. To me, that's imperative. A friend of our family set up a GoFundMe for us and an Instagram. And initially, when she brought it to my attention, I said, I can't think about any of this. In fact, I don't necessarily know that I want to do it, because the biggest thing for me was positive energy. And I didn't want people thinking of her as, some sick child, a disabled kid in a wheelchair or hospital. But we've been able to disseminate information in an accurate way but still doing it in a way that's positive and uplifting, which to me is everything, because she needs to see our smiles. She needs to know that she's loved, and she is seeing that. So I would say if you guys can continue to pray for her, have your positive thoughts, think of a girl not in the wheelchair that's disabled from the chest down, but of a girl that will beat the odds, despite what the doctors say, and that she will dance again. And I encourage you and I invite you to dance with us through all of this.
Fantastic. I love it. I get chills when you are talking about that. It's just it's heartbreaking as a dad, and so I have so much emotion about this for you, and I'm trying not to be emotional on a Friday, especially on this Friday. But it is heart-wrenching what you guys are going through, but your positive attitude, it's so important to keep it up, and we want to help you keep it up. So Juan, tell us a little bit about the event that we have next weekend.
Absolutely. Next week we have September 17th, starting at 5:30 p.m. at Margarita Island in Brooklyn. We're going to have a fundraising event. We're inviting, it's going to be a networking, referral partners. It's going to be a $100 donation at the door. We're looking to fundraise as many funds as we can. And we also want to let you know, Mike, that the Home Team Cares has a charity every month. And for the month of August, we decided to have a Dance for Alessia, your daughter's charity, as part of the Home Team's charity for the month. So we hope to finalize all the funds and present that check next week for you and your family. And that's the least we can do to move forward. And we hope to fundraise, exceed our goals that we have, and continue to move this forward on a monthly basis. And like Ted said, it's like you're a dad, right? So it's emotional, but we're very very inspired. We definitely
thank you. We work together, guys. You know, like I said, when they first told us that night, you know, we thought she was going home actually. So I don't know how in detail you guys know the story, but there was obviously a car accident. There were some bruising on her stomach, so they wanted to keep her potentially overnight just to see if there was any internal issues. And I tried tickling her foot, and I realized that there wasn't sensation. They had to do an immediate MRI, and that's when they said that she was paralyzed from the chest down and that she would never walk again. And it's almost like the movies when you hear you see the bomb go off and they can't hear or see anything really. That's what happened to my wife and I. And we literally ran out of the room, broke down to our knees, and because of all of our support, we were able to get up again. So the other thing that I didn't mention in terms of how you guys can help is that, the idea of the Instagram and just getting her word out there is also for informational purposes. Because when they first told us that, 2 or 3 days after that, we were able to get ourselves off the floor. And we said, it's not going to be the end of her. So we reached out to places in Italy, Israel. I mean, you name it, we looked at it, and we're going to continue to do it, and we're going to become experts on it. But in the interim, if anybody has information on any type of spinal cord regeneration or any cutting edge medical technology that you think might be pertinent, or even just what we might be up against when we get home, because that's the other variable we haven't talked about. I don't know what it looks like when we get home. So all that information to us is invaluable for sure.
All right, so we put the link on. Joe has also put the link on the comments. The GoFundMe page is up and running. We want everybody to help, we want everyone to dance with Alessia. How do I say it? I said it wrong earlier. 4 times I've said it wrong, Mike.
We almost certified that she'd have her name misspelled or said wrong throughout her life, because it's Alessia, and then she's got that long Italian last name, Dragon Eddie, also. So
it's a good Italian name. I love that name.
I like it.
All right, so we have the event on the 17th, I believe. We have the event page up. We also have the GoFundMe up. You all please put your arms around their family, and let's all help Alessia get back to dancing, right? That's our ultimate goal.
Yes,
right. Absolutely.
Mike, you guys are in our thoughts and prayers. We really, really, really have been talking about it, praying about it, and we want you to know that we 100% love you guys and support you.
Thank you, guys. Love you too.
Thank you, Mike. Thank you, Ted.
All right, thank you, guys. GoFundMe link is there. Go give what your heart desires. but know you can see the face of what this is going to help this family and Alessia. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you guys. Take care now.
Bye-bye. Thank
Bye.
you. Bye, Theo.